I want to talk about some real things. Um, this pandemic and everything that's happened. I know I did some podcast stuff with my friend Julie, and that was great. Um, but life got busy, and a lot of great things have happened in my life, and I have sort of taken a break from pursuing my passion, my career in coaching, and I want to. My goal right now is to jump back into it, full steam ahead. And so I feel confident that in getting this piece of my life put in place, it's the final piece. There's so many things going right now that speak to my heart, and I'm happy about that. But in order to do that, I have to get real with the places where I have blocks. I have to get real with the places where inside of me I have doubt, right? Like, can I truly have that? Can I have the happiness that I desire on such a deep, intimate level? Can I have that? Can I have the relationship? Can I have the career? Can I have all of that together? And I think that's something that a lot of us face in fear. And because it's when even in the midst of a pandemic and so much is going right, that it's like, well, something's gonna fall right. Where is it? But it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. When I'm waking up every day smiling, and I'm smiling a lot every day, I know that I can have it. I know that it's right there. And in order to achieve that, I have to walk the part of me that's afraid forward, right? Like I've learned based on trauma how to parent myself. The places inside that where the trauma has happened, and the little girl parts of me that were afraid, I had to sort of lift her up and say, all right, we can do this. And that a lot of that had to do with relationship work. I never actually thought about that in terms of career, but that's a big aspect of us, isn't it? What we do, it's a reflection of who we are. And I decided that there's a part of me that's afraid. That's sort of standing behind it. I don't know. I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can put myself out there and afraid of, will the world accept me? Will I be accepted for who I am? And that's a big stumbling block for many of us. So, today I want to talk about that. How do we get past that? And it comes down to seeing the what we're afraid of and saying there is no monster under the bed. That's all up here. It's all self-create. It's created out of a belief that we're not worthy. We're not worthy of success. We're not worthy of joy. We're not worthy somehow. I didn't earn that. Why should I get that? I didn't earn that. But you don't have to earn happiness. Happiness is not something you earn. Happiness is something that we allow ourselves. And happiness isn't our possessions. Happiness is, are we living a life full of purpose? Do we have purpose in our life? When we wake up in the morning, have we found purpose? Have we found meaning in our lives? That's what brings happiness. And so that's why being a life coach is so important to me, because it's what brings me meaning. It's what brings helping other people find their purpose is a huge part of my purpose. Seeing other people smile and get excited because they've worked past their roadblocks, and I helped give them the right questions to find those answers within themselves. That brings me happiness, right? Having somebody in my life who I truly love and who truly loves me, that brings me happiness. Having animals, I'm looking over at my dog who's sleeping right there, having animals and people and children in my life that I know I can care for, that brings me happiness, right? Finding ways to make people smile brings me happiness. That's what gets me up. That's that feeling of knowing that I'm making a positive difference in this world. That's what gets me up in the morning. And when we know what our purpose is, and that purpose is different for each person, right? But there's a shared commonality. And that shared commonality is that idea that my life matters and that I'm having a positive effect, whether that a positive effect is directly on me or on other, but having a positive effect and making a difference. Purpose is something we all need in life. And when we don't have a purpose, we feel like we're just kind of floating around. And then we find there's a lot of scary places because we feel lost. And so one step in getting back onto that road of purpose, once we know what that purpose is sort of holding our own hand and saying this might be a little scary, but it's scary because so deeply we want it. And so the amount of fear we have is usually related to the amount of desire we have for it, because there's more of a sense of loss. But if we don't go for it, we never had it. And you have to walk towards it. And when you walk towards it, and when it is truly your life purpose, you will shine. You will find the energy. It's sort of like this, and the wheels are spinning backwards and you get them going forwards, that momentum, it carries itself. But we must walk towards it. We always have to walk towards it, because in that space between where we stand now and where, that place we want to be, that's a scary place, but we have to walk towards it. And believe and know that we are worthy of that. We are worthy of happiness. We're worthy of happiness simply because we're alive. And because when we are in that place of happiness, we shine and we affect others in a positive way. And right now, we could all use some positivity in our lives. So this video, I'm going to be doing these videos. Say I'm going to try at least twice a week. And there's going to be different themes. And I figured I would start off the first video talking about this, because this is my step towards living my purpose. And I welcome you on this journey with me. Whoever, if it's just one you, if it's two yous, whoever it is, I welcome you on this journey with me. I want you there with me. And I promise you that I will be authentic and real with the challenges that I'm facing and the uncertainties I'm facing in the celebrations that come up in my life. I will share it all. Because I know that me sharing from my heart has the potential to impact somebody else. And if even if it's just that person doesn't feel alone, that's worth it. But I hope by sharing this that I'm teaching you as I grow. And so with that said, I'm going to walk with myself, my little self that's hiding behind me. And I'm going to pull her out and be like, let's go on this journey together, because you're worthy of it. You are worthy of having that happiness, of having the puzzle put together fully, of having a wonderful life with a wonderful partner and having a successful career. You are worthy of all of that, doing something you love and living your life full of purpose. Because this is it. This is our one life. This is the only life we have. And I believe that every person in this world should know what it's like to live a life full of purpose. And me speaking to you right now is my purpose. So let's walk this journey together and let's figure it all out. All right. So I'll try probably on Saturday, I'm thinking. I will try to do another video, and we'll keep this thing rolling.